What's up, y'all? Famous Crash House TV, and today we got an update on the Diddy case, man. Let's get into it. Diddy has officially been sentenced to just over 4 years in federal prison, bringing an end to what's being called one of the wildest cases in hip-hop history. While he was acquitted of major racketeering and sex trafficking charges, he was convicted back in July for 2 lesser counts, transporting individuals across state lines for the purpose of prostitution. Throughout this case, allegations were wild. From explosions to gunfire to seized weapons and a ton of lubrication evidence, somehow most of that didn't affect the final verdict. In court, Diddy repeatedly broke down, begging the judge for mercy, saying he learned from his mistakes. His children even spoke on his behalf, asking the court to consider their youngest sister, just 2 years old, that asks them when is her dad coming home every single night. Prosecutors wanted 132 months. That's 11 years, but the judge felt like that was too harsh. But instead, Diddy was sentenced to 50 months, or 4 years and 2 months to be exact. He'll get credit for the 14 months he's already served, leaving him with around 3 years to do. And since federal inmates only serve 85% of their time, with good behavior, he could be out in just over 2.5 years, possibly by 2028. Because of his minimal criminal history, Diddy won't be headed to a maximum or even a minimum security prison. He's expected to serve in a low security facility, or maybe even a camp, which would be considered the least restricted level in the federal system, some of which don't even have fences. And let's be real, his celebrity status would definitely make things easier. Just a few years ago, Diddy was worth over $1 billion. Even with his fortune taking a hit, he's still somewhere between $200 to $400 million, which would make him one of the richest men in the federal prison system at the moment. And in prison, money equals influence. That kind of wealth can buy you comfort, privacy, and a lot of protection. He'll likely have everything from phone access to connections to the outside, keeping him entertained and informed. Now, while there are no cameras allowed in the courtroom, artwork later surfaced showing Diddy's emotional moments, including when he realized that all the money spent on his legal team still couldn't buy him freedom. 4 years might not sound like much, but think about it this way. 4 years is high school. 4 years is college. 4 years can completely change your life for the better or the worse. When Diddy walks out, he'll be pushing 60, but still incredibly wealthy, still influential, and probably ready to step it right back into the spotlight. Interviews, documents, and business ventures will almost guarantee his comeback. And prison could even change him, physically, mentally. Maybe he comes out more focused, more disciplined. Like they say, prison is what you make it. You could sit around and waste time, or you could turn it into a reset. It's like being locked in a library. There's knowledge everywhere, but if you never open a book, you'll never leave smarter than when you went in. Now, could Diddy get in trouble behind bars? Maybe. If anything, it's possibly going to be for something minor, like getting caught with contraband, aka cell phone. But with his money, he could easily pay other inmates to hold things down for him. Thinking about it, just think about this. Someone who barely even has enough money to get by on commissary, and then Diddy offers them $1,000 a month to hide his contraband. That could literally change the inmate's life, and I guarantee there'll be over 50 inmates willing to do it at all times. Diddy also qualifies for a drug treatment program that could shave off another year off his sentence. Once he's close to release, he'll likely transition to a halfway house. So yeah, Diddy's freedom could come sooner than everyone's expecting. Still, the sentence has sparked a debate. Many feel it's too light, especially after the disturbing stories that came out, including those involving Cassie. But those weren't the charges he was convicted of. He beat the big ones, racketeering and trafficking, which is nearly impossible to do in federal court. At the end of the day, he walked away with 4 years, when he could have faced decades. Whether this is justice or not depends on who you ask. The freakiest case in hip-hop has officially come to an end. So what does life after prison look like for Diddy? After his release, he's not walking out broke, not even close. Before all this, people were saying he hit $1 billion status, and even after the legal chaos report still placed him at somewhere around $500 million mark. So yeah, money won't be his problem. The question is, how will he use his time though? Knowing Diddy, it won't take long before the luxury cars, the club appearances, the flashed out return. The real question is, will the world still welcome him back? Will the fans forgive and support him? Or do you feel like his time has finally passed? And man, I've been trying to get y'all's opinions in the comments, so make sure y'all don't forget, drop a comment and let me know what you think. Will Diddy come home and reclaim his spot at the top of hip-hop, or is his era officially over? But yeah, man, what do you think? Was this a fair sentence for Diddy, or do you think he got hit with a book? And make sure you guys like the video, comment, subscribe. I want to do a giveaway, so y'all drop a G if you're interested in me doing a giveaway, or just say giveaway, or just say yes. And we'll bring something to the channel, man. I hope to see y'all in the next one. And is it free Diddy or keep Diddy?